In this video, we will be learning how to solve real life examples in the form of case study using Python list data structure. So in the previous video, we discussed about how we can perform all the operations on Python list. But now let's relate it with a real life example. So this is the case study that we will be working on. A teacher needs to manage the marks of students in a class efficiently. Initially, the marks of all students are recorded in a single collection. So let's go step by step. Since we have to store all the marks in one collection, let's go with the Python list, as we are seeing specifically an example of Python list data structure. So I am creating a list with a meaningful name, marks, or you can call it as scores. I will add some scores of the students. So I have added some 5 marks values for the 5 students. Now, what is the next step? So when a new student joins the class, their mark is added to the existing records. Now obviously, this will be the part which will be performed by the admin or by the teacher, subject teacher. So we as a teacher should be able to add a new marks value into this database or into this collection. So how we can do that? So as we have seen, there are two ways to do this. Either we can use append operation or we can use insert operation to perform the addition of the marks. Now, if I am performing a simple operation, let's say append, so I will call it as marks.append, and right now I am adding any particular static value for these marks. So I am giving a fixed value as 42. So this will be new students marks, and in here we have all students marks, right? Now we have updated our collection, so we have added one more value to our data. If any mark is found to be incorrect, it is removed and replaced with the correct one. So we should be able to update the value as well. So let's suppose a particular entry is incorrect. Let's say after checking of the papers or after submission, teacher found out that one of the marks value is incorrect. So it has to be updated. So let's suppose the value 51 has to be changed. Now, since we already have added a new value to our marks list, the index is also updated. Let's see what will be the index of 51. So, starting from index 0, 70 is at index 0, then 1, 66, 2, 89, 3, 58, and at index 4, we have 51. So, let's say I am saying marks of index 4 have to be updated, and suppose I am giving a new value as some 2 marks got added. So, the marks became 53. So, updation in incorrect marks value, right? So we updated a value. Quite simple operation it is. You can change these to be user interactive. We can take the values from user as well by using input function, which you must be already familiar with, which is used in basic Python. After that, the next step is the teacher can also update a student's score whenever improvements are made. So whenever there is an improvement, whenever there is a change, teacher should be able to update the marks. which we can see. By doing this operation, we can do the update. To evaluate overall performance, the highest and lowest marks are identified. So now we have to find out the highest and lowest marks. To get the highest marks, we can have a user-defined functions, let's call it as high, and we can call a user-defined function called max, and we can pass our list name inside it. So we will get the maximum marks. To get the lowest marks value, we will call min function on marks, and to get the average, we will say the sum of marks divided by length of marks, as our next step is to calculate the average. So the average marks is calculated as well based on highest and lowest marks as well. Finally, the marks are arranged in order to make comparison easier. So we have to print all of these. So then I am printing first my all the marks values. So I am printing the entire collection first. Then I will print the highest marks. Then I'll print the lowest marks. And then I will print average. Okay. So now we have a well-structured collection, which is a Python list. And here we are performing storage modification, and we are also able to analyze the data or information effectively. And the code is quite simple and plain to understand. As I said, we can modify this code to be user interactive. We can take users' input and perform the same operations in a more interactive way. That's all. Make sure you follow my channel, subscribe, like, and comment. Bye-bye.